Hey everyone, it is what Elon said, and we're back again. It's March 10th, and we're going to cover Elon's likes for the day. So first up, we have Chris Bergen, NSF, or at NASA spaceflight, comments with an article about the launch of Starlink satellites that occurred yesterday, and just says Falcon 9 B1052-4 is set to launch SpaceX 10th launch of 2022. So kind of a milestone there, 10th launch going into double digits, and it's not slowing down. And the article really just details the launch and all the specs about it. So pretty cool article there.
Yeah, it's amazing. And with each launch, the cost goes down because they're reusing the rocket.
Yeah. And
all right, so here we have
there's one plan for every week this year.
Amazing. That's so crazy. This is Giga Berlin, just some artwork that Elon liked. That this is very nice looking, and it just struck me that they're not just putting another plant or facility. You always think of like an auto plant that's just being drab, but they're actually making it a work of art and something that's visually appealing when you're driving by or approaching the building.
Yeah.
So it's definitely adding value to the community.
Right. Just some nice shots here, and I'm hopeful that they do more of this artwork because it's really just on two sections of the building right now. Personally, like just looking at Giga Berlin and Giga Texas, the architecture itself looks pretty like futuristic to me and looks pretty cool. But adding artwork, man, this stuff, it just looks so cool to me. Another interesting thing is this line here on this back one that it says the spice must flow. And I don't know what that is in reference to, but
that's Dune. Is
it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's Dune. So I know it was also referenced in a recent episode of the Boba Fett TV show. So I didn't know
maybe
if it was a Star Wars.
It could be
reference.
But I know it's definitely spice is a Dune thing. They must flow. It keeps going, but it could be from the recent Boba Fett one. They did mention that. Yeah. So it's weird how it's the really same cool theme in both shows. Yes. Very cool. Go ahead, Kevin. What does this one say?
Okay, so we have Massimo here tweeting that imagine being out for a boat ride and you see a couple of Falcon Heavy boosters landing. And this is from April 11th, 2019. The famous dual landing of the boosters. It was just an epic day, and there's just tons of great footage of this landing. And yeah, we were talking about how that'd be fun. That'd be a fun day out on the water, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be great. And I was wondering when I saw this, if like future SpaceX, the Falcon Heavy launches, everyone's going to start running boats because of this, trying to go out there and see it.
Yeah. I guess you run the risk if something doesn't go right and it lands in the water, you might need to move pretty quickly. But
that is true. That is true.
But they seem to be a successful trend going on here with these landings.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think that's going to stop. So pretty cool. Yeah, it's like you get 2 for 1. You get to see the launch and then the landing too. All right, we have an epic diagram here breaking down Elon Musk's tweets since 2012. I just cannot even believe how brilliant this thing is.
It's amazing.
It is eye-catching and provides quite a bit. I'd say, a half an hour's worth of analysis digging into this thing.
Yeah.
So you have top subjects, you have number of tweets per day. I guess this must be per month. The little tick marks here.
Yes, I think so.
Between years.
So. That's right.
And then you have different topics. You have highlights. Here are the most common just topics and sectors that he's commenting on, whether it be politics, manufacturing, finance, crypto, future. It is mind-blowing.
It is amazing. This person is demonstrating their visualization capabilities.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing. And it would be interesting to dig in here. We might have to have a whole quick episode on this dig in and see what he has talked about the most, how it's changed over time. It's just fascinating piece here to look at.
Yeah.
Of it's like this is like the timeline you see of the human mankind, of how it changed, one of those spiral charts. So this
Yeah.
is similar.
Yeah. I think I might just make this the background of my
Yes.
video here from now on, because
It's
wow,
fantastic.
really cool. And I mean, there's different highlights in here. Some are funny, some are, it documents the Twitterverse of Elon for the last decade.
Yeah, we highly recommend you go in on Twitter and look at this, and you can even see for SpaceX, Tesla, particularly how, of course, those are the biggest areas he discussed, but even the categories or how his conversation changed over time. It's very interesting.
Yeah, pretty cool. So I don't know, we'll probably revisit that one.
So here we have that Starlink. Elon donated Starlink kits to New South Wales, which recently had some flooding. It seems like this is becoming a theme between Tonga, Ukraine, and now New South Wales, that Starlink is ready now. It seems like they probably have a whole process and division for rolling out their services and equipment in case of a disaster. So I feel like we're going to see this on a regular basis. It's as if Starlink has become its own NGO, and they are helping out the world in terms of crisis when communication is shut off.
Yeah, and I think it's demonstrating just how it's like an essential business.
Yes.
And the way that Tesla is kind of becoming a utility business, this is now becoming like an essential communications business
for the world.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Very.
Really is amazing. So kudos to them, to the Space Starlink team, for doing this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really interesting that this was like, he had the foresight to see that there was a need for this. It wasn't just, hey, we're going to build Starship and go to Mars. It was, we're going to secure contracts to get satellites up into the sky and get funding for our long-term mission that way. And then this sort of organically grew out of that.
That's right. It's amazing.
Yeah. And it's I think when people are talking about SpaceX's CapEx, I think Starlink just plays a huge part in that right now.
Oh yes, definitely. That's the moneymaker right now. Well, that and NASA paying for payloads, but yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got next up a deeper topic, I'd say. I can't say I know everything about it, but I'll do my best here. But Dave Lee tweeted that he made a video about this SEC situation with Elon that's playing out. And he says, the more I look through the court docs filed yesterday, the more I think Elon Musk will prevail against the SEC. And just his next tweet is just that he made a video about it. But a lot of interesting commentary in the comments. But I think the defense from Elon, well, basically Elon and Tesla are saying, look, you're overbearing, SEC. The limitations that you've put on us and the requests that you're making, first of all, really shouldn't be coming from you. They should be coming from the courts. And second of all, they're just too much. You're going a little too far. And they've fined him, of course, for the infamous taking Tesla private at 420, funding secured tweet, and just tacked on a bunch of other rules for Elon to follow. And he's now pushing back, and I guess it's playing out in real time. But Dave Lee has dug into some of the SEC documents or the court documents regarding this topic, and the defense from Elon is basically that actually there was funding secured at $420 a share. It may seem funny, but this actually happened, and I was considering it. And you put all these restrictions on me for saying that, but it really happened.
Yeah, it's interesting. So and that like it actually happened. I don't know the legality of tweeting it before it's officially, the official channels.
Mhm.
But it seems like you probably did the right thing. It'd be interesting to see how this develops. I'm also wondering if Elon watched the video that Dave created, or he just liked the tweet.
Yeah, I think he probably just liked the tweet. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if Elon's like catching up on his Dave Lee videos on a day-to-day basis,
Yes.
but maybe. But
Maybe.
I would think that he'd probably have to look at it a little bit, at least get the general gist of it to like a tweet about
I would
it.
think so. Yeah,
Maybe. I mean, it's not a very long video. It's for like 10
no,
minutes.
it's a quick update. So could be.
Yeah.
Just a little coffee break. That's what he did.
Bathroom break.
So, yeah. So here, just little Tesla Silicon Valley Club, just doing recap of the Falcon 9 booster. Just loving it. Elon liked it. Just a quick little feel good post.
Yeah. I mean, it is just fascinating to look at.
Yep.
This rocket literally goes like out of the atmosphere or into the higher upper parts of the atmosphere, and then comes back down and lands just right in the middle of the ocean
there.
Vertically.
Obviously not this fast, but yes.
Yeah, it's sped up for. All right, here we have Tesla Greater China tweeting, "Take a trip away from the crowd and feel the magic of nature to cleanse your soul." And we got a nice picture of a Tesla in the woods, maybe, who knows, like what's right over here on the other side of the frame. But we got a little camping situation with a nice Tesla backed up to the tent. Looks like a pretty sweet setup, a little secluded spot out in the wilderness.
Nice.
And they are just, checking their phones while camping. So.
I think that's pretty fun. They're checking their phones. And granted, I've never been to China, but I know there's a lot of people there. And I don't know if this situation would happen too often there.
Yeah.
But they're in the woods by themselves.
Yeah, it's just it's interesting, but it's a nice message, and it looks
it's a
cool.
nice message. Yes.
It looks nice and secluded. Oh, I also found it interesting that DuPont makes tents. Who knew?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. That is funny. I wonder if it was a promotional tent. No, it can't be because there's no big logo, not a mega logo. Yeah, that is DuPont. Well, I guess in China, DuPont is the tent maker.
Yeah. I mean, hey, why not? They make like good
but,
Tupperware and
but
stuff.
It is good to use it as a camping. It's excellent.
Yeah.
Here we have the plaid badge is on fire.
Yeah.
So
pretty cool.
That looks very cool. I like it.
We've gone plaid.
We've gone plaid.
You just gotta love the reference.
Yes.
Spaceballs reference.
The Spaceballs reference. Highly recommend you watch the clip. Go online. It's my son and I watch it all the time, and we laugh every time.
It really just brings an element of fun to Tesla and the whole deal. It's pretty great. So look at that. We are at 77.2 million followers, man. We are just watching this grow every day by hundreds of thousands of people. Unbelievable.
Now, let me ask you, are there any new people he is following?
He followed Grimes recently, which
interesting.
I would have thought that he would have been following her by now.
Yes.
Considering he has a child with her, but hey, we gotta have our space in our social media.
That's right.
But he's following her now. So yeah, we'll keep up with that too. But that'll wrap it up for today. Hope everyone has a great day. If you liked it, please give us a like and subscribe. We'll be doing this every day.
Fantastic. See you then.